when does it, I guess, come to a point like, so now you graduate, does it ever get to a point where you're like, yo, I want to shoot some other content? Or did the opportunity fall in your lap? Like, what was it? Was it more of your decision, or kind of like it just happened by nature?
So what happened was like, so let me say it like this. I don't know why I brought up DSLRs. DSLRs was college. So by the time I'm getting into college, that's when DSLRs were popping, right? Okay. But prior to that, from when I started to that point, was all like Nikon cameras, like photography.
Yeah.
Right? So when I got the DSLR camera, shout out to my brother because he helped me get that shit. He loaned me like 2 bands and I paid him back like slowly and shit. Right. But he helped me get that shit, and I knew shit I could shoot videos with this. You know what I'm saying? It's a good camera, but I could shoot videos with this. And at this time, nobody was doing that. Like, there was no like. YouTube was there, but niggas weren't shooting their own videos.
You had to be like Wiz Khalifa doing a day-to-day to do
actual camcorder. You had to have a real camcorder, HD camcorder. So yeah, I'm like realizing what I could do with the shit, and I literally happened to be on Twitter, right? I'm thinking about it now, and it's hilarious because Trell actually did the No Jumper interview and did the same shit. Right? Okay. Said the same story. So I go online, and I just have because I'm paying attention. So in between all this, let me slow down.
Right.
In between all this shit, right? I've always had a passion for music. I'm currently an A&R. I've been doing A&R type things
for sure.
For like my whole
the whole time,
right? Yeah. So I've always like checked out the music scene in the city, and even like I went to school in Norfolk and Richmond, so I was even around there and all that. So I was managing artists that were known in DC like at 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing that. So I was checking out the scene, and at the time, like Trell was like buzzing, like in terms of like he didn't have like nothing big out, but it was like, yo, niggas know who that is.
Right.
So I remember following him on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? This is early Twitter too.
Yeah.
And he probably had like 1,000 followers and shit. So
Twitter was a vibe, bro. Early Twitter was a place to be.
You could get in contact with anybody.
Bro, I feel like I used to
talk back.
Bro, it's crazy. I had a back and forth with the lead singer from Paramore, who at the time was like, I mean, at the time I was like, I was obsessed with Paramore. So like when she like tweeted me back, I was like, oh shit, I can talk to celebrities. I was like, I can talk. We can talk. You know what I'm saying? So early Twitter was a vibe.
Yeah,
it's like now we take for granted like all the shit that we can actually do. But back at that time, I was like, wow, this is new. Like,
yeah.
So I remember just writing them like, this is why I wrote them. So I guess that day he just happened to download a Skype, right? And he was like, I guess he was actually probably looking for bitches. I don't know, but he was like,
early Skype was a vibe too.
Skype was a vibe too. He was like, hey, this is my Skype. Hit me up, type shit, right? So I just hit him, and I, took a while, but he answers, and I'm like, oh, what's up? He's looking at me like, nigga, what you doing?
So you actually hit me? Like, you actually hit me? Like, what do you want?
What you about to tell me?
He's like, what do you want?
I mean, he probably gave it the time of day because he's probably thinking I'm just a fan about to be like, yo,
gas him or something.
So like he just looking like, yeah, what's up? I was like,
you didn't think you were gonna get an answer?
It was organically happening, and as soon as he answered, I was like, hey, bro, let me shoot a video for you, free of charge, type shit.
Yeah.
Right. He was like, oh, all right, I'm gonna give you a number to hit up. Just hit this nigga up, and we can figure it out.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So that happened, and maybe a week passes, and I'm like, yo, I'm ready to shoot the video.
Right.
And gave me an address in the city. I pull up.
Was that Freeze Me?
Really?
Nah, so that's Everybody Looking.
Everybody Looking.
That's crazy.
First video.
And off a hunch, like
the crazy shit about it, that was my first music video ever.
Oh, ever.
Man.
Ever. Like I shot videos.
Yeah.
I did little
but more
shit,
like party shit. More like
shit, like, that type of shit.
See, and that's tough, right? Because I feel like there's something in that where there was no hesitation in you, even though you didn't
like on your part.
Prior.
Yeah.
But at the same time, too, I feel like your experience to that point is like, I know what the fuck I'm doing with this camera. And it's like you reaching out to somebody. It's like, yo, bro, I know you doing something with your craft. And it's kind of like, I'm not bullshitting. Like,
right.
But you know what's interesting about that time? And that's what I was going to say. Like, at that time, bro, you probably felt like you were the man with that because there was no competition. And maybe you didn't feel like you were the man because you didn't realize that. I mean, I don't know. I know when I first picked up a camera, I was like, shit, like I'm one of a handful of people that could do this.
Early.